This episode of The Awesome Hour is brought to you by Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard. Beard oils and bombs, handcrafted for the discerning gentleman. Go to conceptbeard.com and use awesome at checkout and save yourself 10%.
Hey, on today's episode, we get totally tubular and we talk 90s because it's episode 190. Jay and Ivan are going to teach me everything I missed out while I was a child. So, Ivan, hit the drop.
Welcome to The Awesome Hour.
I am the smartest man alive!
This is the source for all the things you didn't or even want to know, including all our bad life choices and mistakes, so you can stay awesome.
The Awesome Hour.
What's up, dudes? I'm Alec.
Je m'appelle 90s Ivan.
90s Ivan. I'm
90s
Jay.
Ivan.
You guys are gnarly.
Gnarly.
Cowabunga,
dudes.
Cowabunga.
I like
Bring the skateboard over.
Ninja
here.
Turtles
The
were
Ninja
amazing
Turtles.
in the 90s. I like that 90s animation.
Yeah.
I love
It's not the
90s
same as the new
cartoons.
animation now.
No.
They brought
It's
it
too
back
real.
for a second. Remember the real Ghostbusters? The
Yep.
cartoon Ghostbusters? It was fucking scary. It had some, it was kind of... Or the Beetlejuice cartoon. Cartoons in the 90s were the shit.
They were.
But anyways, how the fuck's it going, boys?
Fantastic.
Go on.
Episode 190. Fuck, we're
1990?
10 weeks away from 200.
I know, right?
That's nuts.
We
200,
did some serious shit.
200 weeks of podcasts. We're going to get to a point, like hypothetically, if we can make it there, 365 weeks.
200, you should just podcast with your shirt off.
You should. We'll get nipple clamps. And everybody that donates $1 will just add
Ouchie.
another clamp.
No.
Ooh, I'm down.
Stay away from my nipples, motherfucker.
Okay, we'll go around your nips.
No.
all the
That is the
skin.
only spot I don't like is my nips.
I said we'd go around and we'll just get clothespins, right?
We'll get you one of
No.
those things called the chicks wear.
Nope.
Nipple
Tassels?
Yeah, sure, that would.
Duct tape.
Yeah. X's.
No, I'm good, thanks.
What are we listening to today, Evan?
We are listening to the number ones from 1990 to 99. So
Perfect.
this is the number one hit of 1990.
Is it chronologically ordered?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I
Fantastic.
love Spotify.
Who sings
Yes, it
this
is.
song?
Wilson Phillips.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah,
Because he remembered from earlier.
Dad was a Beach Boy.
Good call.
Brian Wilson.
Holy
He had all
shit.
those crazy animal bones.
He did.
Elephant bones.
What's up, Emily?
Elephant Man. Elephant Man.
Elephant man. How was your guy-
Elephantitis of the scrotum.
Ooh, I
I
seen that
told
in the
this-
encyclopedia when I was a
I
kid.
told that story, yeah.
That was crazy.
Remember encyclopedias?
Oh, yeah.
Now we have the
I have a
internet.
set of 1984 Britannicas if anybody wants to buy them.
Yo,
Call me.
No, okay,
Vintage,
so
never
when
been cracked.
I went to
They're
Sherwood
beautiful.
Park to pick up that thing for my helmets.
Yep.
And the chick had a whole bunch of fucking. She had the full set of encyclopedias because she was like a bad divorce or something.
Do you want some?
No.
Oh.
Like if I had somewhere to put them,
would
maybe.
make you look smart. My parents bought me 2 sets of encyclopedias, but
They
never
look
like
beautiful.
taught me
They're cool as
anything.
fuck.
Yeah.
But like you got to go like it's old knowledge now,
It's
right?
it's ridiculous.
Old knowledge?
Yeah.
It's just knowledge in a different format.
These scrolls are old now.
Some of it's not going to be relevant though, or right.
Just all outdated.
Disproved, like
I guess.
because it's old.
Mine only
right?
get to 84, so.
Yeah, so who knows?
The world hasn't changed much.
Because you
Not
gotta,
much.
you gotta think that like in the 70s, oh, you can't do this. Turns out, actually, you're supposed to do that.
Wash your hair.
Wash your hair, wash your butt, brush your teeth.
Fair enough.
Twice
You know
a
who
day.
does all that?
Don't do drugs.
Jennifer Lopez. I went and saw Hustlers with my wife over the weekend. That stripper movie thing with
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
It's not a good movie. Like, it's not great.
But
There's
J-Lo's
no,
in it.
There's no point
It's
to it.
visually appealing though.
The first
Like
half is-
showgirls.
yeah, it's just a bunch
Shouts
of
to the 90s.
It's just a bunch of chicks robbing Wall Street guys. Like, it was genius. They just drug them and then take their credit cards.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the movie.
So what happens on a daily basis?
That's the movie.
That's
yeah.
real life down there, yeah.
So it's like ballin', and then the financial crisis happens of
But it's not
like
gonna be-
2013.
Oh, it's like back in the day.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
from early, like starts in 2003 and goes to like present day.
Okay.
But there's no resolution or anything at the end. But Jennifer Lopez definitely gets 8 hours of sleep, eats her vegetables, and works out. I just stubbed my toe really good. How was your weekend, Jay?
Great, good. Played lots of basketball this weekend. Didn't see any good movies, though. I watched that Bright Boy last week, though. That was pretty good. Was
It was
that what
good,
it's called?
right?
Brightburn?
Brightburn.
Yeah, it was a good show.
It was good?
Yeah.
Worth a watch?
Did you watch the very end
Yeah, I went right to the end.
when they showed the extra
Yeah, when he burns all the shit.
and homies there?
Spoiler
the guy
alerts.
from Zombie.
Double tap.
Nope.
Zombieland.
Nope.
Back to the Future.
No, Walking
Michael
Dead.
J. Fox.
The old dude from Walking Dead.
Joaquin Phoenix.
No, not Joaquin Phoenix.
Walking Dead, I don't know.
It's the
Anyways,
zombies.
He's the racist Earl from
Earl
The Walking Dead.
Roker, Matthew Roker, was he the blue guy in
Yeah,
Guardians
that guy.
of the-
Yeah.
Matthew
yeah.
Roker.
yeah,
He's at the
yeah,
end of
yeah.
that, and he's a.
That makes sense.
He was a good character in that beginning series.
He's a James Gunn uses him all the time.
Okay.
He's from Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
He was the bad guy in Slither. If you haven't watched Slither, go watch Slither. That's a 2000s movie. It's got Nathan Fillion in it though.
Slither, I heard that's good too.
This is gonna be
Yeah.
a horrible song coming up next.
Excellent. Ivan, what'd you do this weekend, buddy?
Fuck, what did I do?
I don't know. What'd you do?
I drove my car a little bit. That was
Nice.
nice. Took that for a fucking cruise finally.
Which car?
My 62.
Nice.
Cleaned my garage.
Wicked.
Nah, fucking killed me. I was waiting so long because I was working on my other car.
Oh yeah.
I hate that when that
You take the
happens.
Cadillac out at all this summer?
Never had a chance.
Did you deal with the taillight fluid?
Oh
was
yeah,
plaguing
fucking
you?
water in my taillight. I had to take my fucking whole rear end apart and fucking find where it was leaking from.
Sounds messy.
It was
Fuck,
messy.
one of the day home dads has a Volkswagen
Golf
something.
Tiguan. Okay,
But
SUV.
the backup lights are in the rear bumper, so you have to take the bumper off to change the burnt out bulb.
Well, you can reach if you crawl underneath.
You can't. I watched a video. The little Filipino took it like half apart.
I checked out a video.
I had to do that a lot with certain cars.
Dude, I've learned my entire trade, not from post-secondary, but from YouTube.
YouTube has amazing things on it for that. You
I
can
love
fix anything off of YouTube.
I love watching the YouTube tutorials, and they're like doing something. You're like, yeah,
I just got short.
probably not going to do it that way.
I'm sit taller.
Oh,
I know,
that
I
makes
gotta-
me. This makes me
This makes
stand.
me, like,
sit proper.
Posture.
There you go.
I'm posturing.
I'm okay with this.
What's up,
peacocking.
shorty?
You're like Corbo, but not, because you're tall.
My feet are like my legs are bent right now.
My feet are still touching the floor.
Yeah, my feet are flat, and I'm good. I'm good. So, well, yeah, that's nothing exciting this weekend. Dealt with cars. You played basketball. I watched a movie and did my lawn.
Yeah.
I mowed my lawn too.
Your lawn
didn't.
looks good.
I'm leaving it.
Yeah, you're
I
just
think
gonna.
there's one more mow in it, and then that's it. Before
Yeah.
fall.
That's what I keep saying.
Yeah.
And then I have to keep fucking mowing
Do you
it.
fertilize?
Because it's the crab
I don't.
grass. Oh, you don't fertilize?
No. I'm not spending no money on my grass. Fuck that.
Aerate it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Never aerated my lawn ever.
No?
You should have seen my lawn before when I moved in here.
Oh yeah.
It was
well.
bad. The
if
guy,
you
there was
can bring it
holes
back.
everywhere and shit.
So me and Ivan are going to start a side hustle, and we're going to be lawn care professionals. We're going
Oh.
to
We
go out
both have the
The
fucking,
awesome grass.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go. Awesome grass. We could totally do that. You can make money there. I think we can make a mint.
Well, I need 30% for
awesome lawn care.
We're not strippers. We're not going to give you our money.
I'll
Unless you
protect
ki-
you both. Don't worry.
Don't worry, we don't need no protecting. You can come help us fucking do some shit. You get some
I
cuts.
can lift heavy things. Don't worry.
You want to move some bags?
Hey, heavy things now. Oh.
I drove by one of your neighbors and they have a huge rock in front of their house. That's like a low key flex right there, because
Ooh.
like rocks are expensive. Mm-hmm. So you go down the street and around the corner, it's the corner house, and they just have a huge fucking rock.
Or it's a safety barrier.
It might have been put there by the community.
I don't know, but it's a huge rock.
I love the song. Slow dance to this in grade 7.
Yeah, you know how
Really?
many asses and titties and grab.
What is this?
Brian Adams.
Everything I do. It's Robin Hood.
Didn't somebody write, the dude that helped Bryan Adams write songs? He wrote the conservative song for Andrew Scheer or whatever, and he's getting in trouble because of it.
Never
Really?
looked into
They're
Brian
like,
Adams.
you don't like freedom because conservatives. I don't know. It's an election year. so-
Communists.
Yeah. Andrew Scheer also super fucking tall. Like the dude is like
I don't even know who you're
a
talking
tall
about.
lizard
is he?
person. He could be our next prime minister. So
No,
you
he's
should
not
probably
gonna-
look him
he's too
up.
racist.
I don't know. Who knows? We saw how
Pizza.
Yeah,
Sacco-
Trump got in.
saw it go down.
No,
in
he's
the
our
South.
Trump.
Oh, God.
He's our fucking
Have
Trump.
you seen that guy in the UK, the clown?
Like a little.
The guy who took over Parliament down there?
No.
Oh, he's funny, man.
Well, I mean, they still have a
I know we don't
queen,
talk much
so
politics on here, but it's pretty funny.
It's funny.
Just to watch him operate.
The world is funny
Just disheveled.
in like a scary way.
Oh,
Hey,
hilarious.
you guys.
Oh my God, he's a fucking monster. Who? Andrew Scheer. He's 1.93 meters.
Oh, he's tall.
What's that?
It's
in
over
inches?
6 feet. I'll tell you right now. Hold on.
That's like
He could
6'3",
ball. He could ball.
6'4".
Man.
Pretty tall.
Sports are starting soon. Hockey preseason started up.
That's why I was playing so
NBA
much
preseason.
basketball this weekend. I was getting warmed up.
Warmed up for the season. You're
Yeah.
gonna be an Edmonton Stinger. You're gonna go to the tryouts and.
I think my gym teacher was a Stinger or something.
Oh,
like
really?
that. Yeah, so he played basketball somewhere when I was a kid. No.
Your gym teacher's probably dead now because
Yeah,
you old.
I'm old as fuck. True.
Hey, do you want to get into random thoughts?
Ready?
I feel. Ooh, I should. Okay, wait. Okay.
Rewind this. Start again.
If we transported an everyday person 200 years in the past, I don't think they'd be able to invent anything or survive. So if you took an everyday person off the street
Yeah.
and threw them 2 years
An average schmo.
200 years in the past, I don't think that they'd be able to survive well.
Where's my mummy?
Right? Like, I don't think they'd be able to
200
go
years in the past, what year would that be?
1819.
I would be robbing, killing.
I would be train robbing.
No. Think of the things you could get away with.
In Alberta, though?
The shit
No,
I
no,
know
no.
now. Oh yeah. The shit
Well, you're
I
not
know
the
now.
average schmo.
The shit I know
He's
now.
saying
He's the
Average
average
Joe.
schmo. He's the average schmo.
I don't think so. This setup's pretty intense.
But he has none of this. It's the year 1819.
All I
I'm
gotta
just
do
saying.
is steal one horse and kill that family that has that horse and take all their shit, and I'm good.
All right.
I am Ivan.
Like, where's the
I'm
people?
in the Conqueror.
Who owns this house? I do, motherfucker. Shoot him too. Prove it. Prove I did it.
But what
I
if
know,
someone
it's so
shoots
I
you
did it.
back then.
first?
So
Prove I did it.
You're like, have you heard of a podcast?
There's no DNA.
A what? Bang.
There's no DNA.
I would love, like I always say that if I went back in time, I would totally be just like a bank robber, train robber.
You can get away with it.
Yeah.
As long as you got far enough
Cover
away
your
from the
face and
crime.
keep moving.
Exactly.
They never figure out who you are.
No.
Even DNA. They don't have DNA.
I just want the gold bars. Fuck the paper money. Let's do this.
No,
Gold bars would be
legit.
hard to like. How do you? I would like to pay for
Saddlebags.
my beverages with these gold
Well, I'm
bars.
sure you can move them once you got them.
But where do you move them?
I don't fucking
They're
know.
marked. It's like gold
No.
brick number
Back,
one.
it's 1810, bro. Like
Legit. You just fucking melt that shit down and make new ones.
I got
You
new
guys are-
bars.
You guys are on the gold. And we're in 1819. We're spices,
Coins?
bro. Spices. That's
I
where the
think it was
money's
before
at.
that.
This is where
The
Alex
Salt
dying.
War.
This is where the money's at. Go to the Boston Harbor and you steal all the tea before they throw it into the river.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. What's
Like,
up?
look at
Ow,
it.
Fuck, I'm not used to the table yet.
This table's fucking
Not used
you
to this
up.
table. Yeah. So, everyday person 200 years ago, are they surviving or are they
They're looking
dying
for their
of
mom the whole
diphtheria?
time.
Think
Depends
so?
on who. It depends on who. No, you had time for diphtheria. You got all the fucking shots and shit now.
I'd survive.
You're gonna be a Terminator.
I'd be
Oh,
a
you
blacksmith.
would fucking wipe shit out. 'Cause
Yes.
You would just like, if you like went back 200
The
years ago.
common flu ain't doing shit to me because I got vaccines for it.
Penicillin was
bodyguard.
1830s.
Like, look at these fucking chumps.
What chumps? Who's the chumps? No one
Oh, I
else can
know.
see. This is an audio podcast.
The 1800s.
Make it focus.
Oh, shouts to Whitney Houston. Rest in peace, Whitney Houston.
It's all
Whitney.
black and white. You can't even fucking look at them. You telling
Okay.
me those guys are gonna live?
So later this week,
They're all
later,
short.
I'll hit them all in the heads with yeah, I'm 6'2". I'm gonna be a fucking
Ivan's a giant.
monster. And they're gonna be like, "Who are you?" Knock the fuck out.
I am Ivan
Give
the
me your
Terrible.
money.
Ivan the Terrible.
I am here for your women and your
Oh,
gold.
fuck. Big
Maybe I already
beard.
traveled back in time. And that's why Ivan the Terrible's around because I fucking
Oh,
I
fuck.
just did this, and in the future I
There
go
we
back.
Those paradox. How much melatonin did you take last night?
Dude, I've been having the most fucked up dreams for my melatonin. It's great.
Oh, I want to do some melatonin. I
Drank
feel
one
like
of those
it's
Bob
safe.
Marley drinks one time
You did?
with the melatonin in it.
Yeah.
Fuck me out. Give me a headache.
Really?
Knock me out.
Not used to it.
Didn't like it.
Ugh.
No.
I thought it'd be a good idea to drink this weekend, so I like while I was doing yard work, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna keep a steady buzz. I hated it. I don't like drinking anymore.
Now is that why you're so sad today?
Oh, dude,
you're
I'm just
hungover
like,
all day.
just fucking drained. Hey, okay, so later this week, September 20th, Area 51 raid's supposed to happen.
Yes.
If it
going
happens or
down.
not, whatever. But at least at some point, some higher level military executives sat around a table and figured out how they were going to defend Area 51 from a bunch of idiots.
Machine guns
That conversation had to be had because that's the world we live in 2019.
with rubber bullets.
Seriously, though.
What are they gonna do?
I don't know. I'm just saying the fact that some people had to sit down and plan how they're going to defend the people from, like, defend the base from
Tase them.
the internet. Beanbags. You ever been hit with a beanbag?
I'd love to have
Yes.
a beanbag shotgun.
Well, like the
Those are
beanbag.
fucking brutal.
I would love to have some of those.
Weird side story to that beanbag shotgun.
Have you been shot with a beanbag?
No, I was at the fucking the Pride Parade this year, the one that just happened.
And they were throwing beanbags?
No.
It's a weird cornhole game.
No,
Shout out to our Americans.
so they fucking this guy. I always get weird randos talking to me. And
Go on.
This trans person came and they're like, "Yo, blah blah blah." Yeah, and then last time
Gave you a beanbag?
they're like, my
love
lawyer
Ivan.
is because they started protesting, right? And he's
Yeah.
like, "This is bullshit," or sorry, this is bullshit. And then she's like, "Yeah, I got shot in the genitals and it blew up one of my testicles with a beanbag."
Oh, I could see that happening.
Yeah,
Totally.
the cops fucking.
Well, if
Blew
you're
up one of
fucking
his
around to
nuts.
get shot with a beanbag
One of
in
her
the
nuts.
balls, that's your fault.
I kind of want to make a comment, like a joke now, but I don't know if I'm allowed to.
Probably
Right?
not a good
Well,
idea.
we're in the 1990s mode, and it'd probably fly in the 90s, so let her rip.
I'm not going to let it rip because we're still in the 2019s.
And
You know
use a
what's
pussy.
crazy? I'm not a pussy. Far from it. Look at this.
Hey, Hey, come on, what if that Brooks gave that to me?
I pity the fool.
Would a pussy do
How?
that?
Yeah, how guilty do you feel right now?
Doesn't matter because I'm not a pussy. Hey, so if you've donated blood, then there's a possibility at some point you've helped someone get an erection.
Every time I try to donate blood, I'm not allowed to
What?
because I have sex. You're not allowed to have 6 months without unprotected sex.
No
Regardless.
way. Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
What?
Regardless if you're married or you're you're not allowed to have unprotected
makes-
sex, drugs, or anything.
How does anybody know give blood? That's crazy.
What? Really?
Those are the rules.
I feel like they want your blood because they're like, it's in you to give. No, it's in me to live, but
Yeah, you're not allowed.
they don't want your blood. Maybe it's just you specifically.
No, and I think I got type O too. I gotta make sure. I gotta look into that so I can give blood to anybody.
Really?
Yeah,
But they
yeah.
don't want your blood.
No, because I have unprotected sex.
And you might be related to Ivan the
You're a
Terrible.
pervert.
Maybe I already did this back in time.
Dirty
Maybe
bird.
you've already given
We've
your
already had
blood.
this conversation.
Yo, play some TLC and wrap it up, bro.
TLC's coming through.
I heard
Wouldn't it just
tickets
be
are like 50,
It's just
60
TC.
bucks.
TL?
No,
No, Left
no.
Eye's Dead.
TC.
TC.
you see, yeah,
T-balls and chili.
T-Balls and
Chili
chili.
looks amazing still.
yeah, right.
Like
Like-
J-Lo amazing?
No.
'Cause that's the bar now. J-Lo is the 50-year-old bar for me.
Right.
J-Lo
It
was
used
like
to be
the
Jennifer
epitome
Aniston,
of-
but then all of a sudden J-Lo just like knocked it out of
Usher,
the park.
Usher's in fucking Hustlers. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he's closet homosexual.
Think so?
I do.
Lizzo was in it too. Lizzo, the I'm 100% bad bitch or whatever the
my
fuck
wife,
that song
yeah,
is.
Gemma knows that song. For some
Every
reason.
woman knows that song.
My daughter though, she's 12. She's like,
It's the
"Is that-" I'm like, okay. Played it. I'm like, how do you know this fucking
Oh,
song?
Andrew Shear's only got an inch on me. Fuck that bitch. I'll knock him out.
Oh,
Boys to Men. This is gonna be a
You know
really
how many girls I
mellow-
fingered to this song?
whoa! Not this stories again.
Let's hear it, Ivan the Terrible. How many? Show me on one hand how many women you fingered with your hands.
Can I include my feet? I might need your hands too.
That's weird.
Well, I don't have that many fingers.
Were these ladies pretty?
Man, I was a kid. I didn't know.
Hey man, a hole's a hole when you're Ivan the Terrible.
Me matey.
So we're just the boner thing is whatever. If you've given blood, you just-
I've only given
That's-
blood once in high
that's-
school, and it
that's
was to
fucking-
skip class, and then we got all drunk after that. It was a good time.
people who skip steps as they go up the stairs are both lazy and sporty.
What? That's
You're
not
lazy
lazy.
because you're yeah.
I like
'cause
hitting
you're
threes
skipping.
on the stairs.
It
Really?
takes more energy to skip stairs than it does to walk
I
up
don't think
them.
it does.
Oh yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Because you're jumping a stair and jumping a stair.
I don't think so,
You're not
bro.
just walking a stair, walking a stair.
I think we'll have to surrey that after the show.
I think so. What do you think? Is it lazy or sporty or both?
I hit the threes. I try to go up as fast as I can, just because all the old
Okay.
slow guys are like,
So-
fuck that guy.
Okay,
On
so
an escalator, do you walk it or
I
do you
do.
ride it?
No, I walk it.
so when you're skipping stairs, you get more of a fucking.
You do. I think your calves get more of a
There you go.
spring in
No,
them.
but when you're doing stairs, you're getting the. Look at my hands.
No,
Yeah, but most people who
But-
do stairs, like one at a time, don't go fast. They're like,
No, they go fast.
just
You've
said
never
normal
ran
people.
Stairs. What?
When I run stairs in the valley,
In the valley.
yeah, when I run the
go
stairs,
back to the valley, man.
when you do the stairs in the valley, either you can fucking run them
What was
all,
that- what was
or
that
you
Nick Cage
fucking,
movie?
and
Was
it's
it Valley
hard.
Girls? Valley Girls? Nick Cage? Was it Valley Girls? Am I in the right thing? Am I thinking
I
Raising
think
Arizona?
so. Yes. No.
Valley Girls?
Nick Cage.
Raising Arizona. That's when.
How often do you run these stairs?
in the summer?
I want to go do
Bullshit.
this shit.
Let's go to Greaseball.
We'll go to. I go
They have
to.
stairs over there?
And a hill.
I go
I usually
to
run them in the Mayfield up the tower.
the fucking what you call it, the golf course, and then you can run down the hill
Oh,
and back up
Victoria?
the hill and down the stairs and up the stairs, down the hill,
Oh,
up
I'm not
the
doing all
hill,
that
That's how
running.
hills and stuff work.
stairs,
You can go
hill,
up and down
stairs,
the-
hill.
I just want to do like one.
At
minute
Greaseball, I go down the stairs and then I run up the incline hill and then I run down the stairs.
Are you
Run up
breakdancing
the
right
run
now?
up the stairs and run down the hill.
I'm
You know
popping
what?
Luckett.
If you run down the hill, it's probably better for you because it stretches out your ligaments more.
I always
Thanks.
run down hiking. You know, when we go hiking, I always run down.
Is
Yeah,
that
but you
in
can't
shorts
run
or
too
jeans?
fast.
Sorry.
Is that in shorts or jeans?
Either or.
Speaking of hiking, if the polar ice caps are melting and the sea level is rising, and all the mountains measured by sea level are actually getting smaller. That's
Okay.
just math.
That works.
Sure.
Thank you.
But we'll have
Putting
to know
more
how
water
much
in the
above the
tub?
water is above sea level first,
I don't know.
right?
Well, no,
Sea level is
like
like
Amsterdam.
certain places are at sea level.
the lowest.
Some are lower.
The lowest spot in the world with water is sea level.
Did you hear Japan is going to let out a bunch of their nuclear water into the ocean?
Haven't they
That's
already?
cool. I thought it was
And then they're gonna
neutralized in the
fish
water.
right there.
Right?
Let's
Don't,
go fishing.
don't nuke where you eat. That's an old saying, I think, in Japan.
Crazy.
I wanted to go to Japan before the world ends.
Did you listen to the Dan Aykroyd
The
Joe
world's
Rogan
not
show?
gonna end before you.
No, not yet. Didn't it just drop?
Yeah, the other day. You gotta listen. Like Dan Aykroyd is.
Yeah.
He believes everything. Ghosts, Bigfoot, fucking.
Yeah, right. He's a
just
nut
got too
job.
much time on his
He
hands.
lives in Kingston, Ontario. That guy's talking about some outlandish shit. I'm
Okay.
like, how can this guy be this stupid?
Did he bring him like vodka and shit?
They got drunk on the show, yeah. I got that vodka at home. We should drink it.
The Dan Aykroyd vodka? Save it for the 200th episode.
Okay.
We'll
I
break
still
it
have
out.
it. I've never opened it.
Is it the Skeleton?
It is.
Skullhead, yeah.
I have a skull head full of vodka.
Is it the Dan Aykroyd one? They filter it over diamonds and shit. It's pretty fancy shit. The process.
what
I
They
hope
say.
these diamonds are sterilized.
No, it's liquor. The liquor would sterilize the diamonds, you dum-dum. Oh, shit.
Oh.
This better be Weird Al's Amish Paradise. 'cause
Why
I could
would it
sink
be?
The
It
whole
It better
thing.
not
It's
be. I need
not.
to hear Coolio.
Coolio. He didn't age well.
No.
Hey, orange is just fluorescent brown. Don't at me, because it's true.
Fluorescent brown.
Yeah, orange is just fluorescent. Don't you hit it? Nope. Son of a bitch.
He got 3.
Hey, if you agree with me, let me know in the comments below.
Or not.
Time is the most wasted non-renewable resource.
What? We have
Time
all
is
the
just
time
a
in the
man.
world.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. It's a man-made
It's
fucking
a man-made word.
Time?
Just like
Yes.
space is a man-made word.
What?
We can get real deep here right now.
Let's get
thing. You
deep.
want to talk about time?
Let's talk
Let's
time.
talk about time in parallel dimensions.
But no, do you not
We
agree
already
with me?
did this. We just did this. We already did it. We're already in the past doing this.
Yeah.
What? I thought we were getting deep, not stupid.
We're already in the
I'm
past.
living in deja vu right now.
What did you just say 2 seconds ago?
What? Now you're just confusing me.
Exactly.
Why don't you just use big words faster, you dumb
Super
stupid.
catchphrase.
Discombobulated.
So are we on board for the time is the most wasted non-renewable resource?
It's
We can
not.
get time back.
What's
You
your
can't go
biggest
back in time? You can't
time
go back
waster?
in time. My biggest time waster is my fucking phone.
What do you mean? Sometimes you're expanding your mind off of there.
Not really.
No, you don't ever read anything that's intellectually stimulating.
What are you reading encyclopedias on your phone?
I'm reading
you fucking-
facts of things or listening, getting
up.
Surrey
The
to tell me
facts
about
of
them.
life.
Oh, shouts to Joe. I was like Joe and Tootie.
You know what?
What's the Facts of Life?
Time
that was
is-
with Michael J. Fox, wasn't
Time-
it?
No, that was.
Facts of Life? No.
What was his show?
The fucking home with dude
Family
beard
Ma-
thing.
no.
Family
No.
ties.
Family Ties.
Family Ties. Family Matters was the Winslows.
Yep.
See, yeah, if it was on TGIF, I know about it.
That's
But,
Winslow's 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shouts to Laura. Steve Urkel.
She's still around? She's still doing how she
I don't
age?
even think. I don't think she's doing anything.
Isn't she gay? I thought she was gay.
I don't
No,
know.
I thought
I'm
that was
thinking of
one
Raven.
of the twins.
I'm thinking of Raven.
Raven Simone's
Raven
gay. She's
Simone.
back on
I
fucking
am the
Disney
Raven.
Channel. She's got her kids are future seers.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah. Cool.
Simply Raven. I don't know what it's called.
Are you gonna have
It's
that
so
channel
Raven.
soon?
Disney?
Yep.
I have it, but I have it
Unfortunately,
through my
I have no
cable.
fucking choice.
Oh, you mean Disney Plus? You have a choice.
No, I don't.
Everyone
I gotta
has
watch
a choice.
Star Wars. There's no such thing as time.
Time is a lie. The word crispy itself sounds crispy.
It does.
Crispy.
Chris.
Yeah, well, that's like wall. It's a wall.
Doesn't sound like what?
A wall sounds like wall.
What?
When you hit it, wall.
Wall?
Well, if
Oh,
you're
I
like
just fucked
table,
my
you hit it, and it doesn't sound like a table.
Gave himself whiplash.
table.
There you go.
Crispy. Crispy table. Did we just become Stomp? Is Stomp still touring?
Oh, did you ever see Stomp before?
No.
My parents took me. It was good.
I've never seen Stomp, and I've never seen the
I've
Irish
never-
Rovers.
Never
or
had the
the
fucking.
I would never want to go
River
see that. That
dance.
would be torture for me.
River Dance.
I'll watch some guys make some beats with some garbage cans, but I'm not
pretty
watching
cool.
fruitcakes dance with just no
How about the Blue
arm
Man?
movements. I've seen them too. I've seen them in Vegas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I gotta go to Vegas. We're going to Vegas for your 40th.
40th,
David.
we're going, okay?
We're going.
Holy fuck! What if
happening?
what if I'm running a pot shop?
Then
we'll
you
get
take
somebody
a
to fill
week,
in.
You take a couple days off.
Yeah.
Guess what? You're running it. You
My
find
wife
employees.
will fill in. Don't worry, bro. She loves that shit.
Okay.
We'll just put the kids to work there.
What's
Yeah,
going
they're
on back
18.
there? Nothing.
Vomiting sounds way more aggressive than throwing up. If you're like, oh, I threw up, or oh, I was vomiting. When you say vomiting, you think like aggressively, like, "Bro, I was fucking vomiting.
Like I threw up a little in my mouth.
Exactly. It's like, oh, I
I
threw up.
vomited a little in my mouth.
I don't know. It all sucks. So I'm kind of ambivalent about the whole thing.
Yeah.
Ambivalent. Wall sounds like wall. What's time?
My friend's dad had a surgery that flipped his stomach because he used to have real bad acid reflux.
So he had
And
diarrhea?
now he can't puke.
He
All
just-
he does is
That's
diarrhea.
That's dangerous.
Oh, it's a nightmare
would be
for him.
horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible for
I
him.
just imagine, you know, when cats are trying to like hork up a hairball.
I know they're like a demon, right?
What's this? What's Wham?
Wham.
Batman.
No, that's 80s.
Africa. Toto.
No, that's not the.
Is this Elton John song?
No, it's on there though.
Lion King?
No.
No, that one. It's Candle in the Wind.
Kuna Matata.
No.
We'll let them get into it. We'll keep going with this. Blinking is just technically clapping with your eyelids.
You've said this before.
Have I?
Yep.
Damn it. Oh, this is the Macarena. Why did we have to learn this in school?
You had to learn this?
Yeah, this and fucking you and me going fishing in the
Cadillac
dark
Ranch,
down
we
by
had
the
to learn.
river.
Because back then we had really bad music and bad
Like,
teachers.
Don't teach me how to do taxes or like be a human. Teach me how to Macarena.
I know,
'cause
right?
There
that
was a.
makes
It's funny you
sense.
said that. There was a there was like a professor or something.
Fall in line, dummy.
He said, "Stop teaching kids algebra. Teach them how to budget, how to use a bank account, and how to."
But for real.
Yeah.
Not how to Macarena.
I've never algebra. Well,
What's
I
the
can't lie,
formula
there's-
for
but not
this?
like major algebra.
When's the last time you just climbed a rope?
At a birthday party.
You were trying to prove a point or something.
Totally.
You wanted to be that dad.
I wanted to.
You wanted to set
they were
the
all
bar,
cock
yeah.
dads, so yeah, I had to outshine everybody.
How did
Fair
that
enough.
work?
Fantastic.
Was it the neighbor's house?
It was at like a gymnastics place. Yeah.
I tried to we went to a gym. It was for Sloane's birthday. I jumped into the foam pit and I went to do like a frog splash, but I landed weird on the foam pit
Broke
and
your back, right?
Yeah, it was not
can't.
good.
Those things are
Look at
dangerous.
these
And
two
then-
chuds.
Good for they made a ton of music or a ton of money.
No, they were probably already stars when that song came out.
Being the oldest person ever is the most dangerous world record.
Depending on how healthy you are, yeah.
Oh, that's a good song. I'm gonna try to go see him 2 weekends from now.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get
StubHub.
tickets.
What are you gonna
StubHub.
do to get those tickets?
He's doing 2 shows, so you got 2
tuck that
chances.
shit.
Well, I can only go the one because we're going to Cancer Bats the Friday,
Yeah.
so the
So
28th show.
Saturday. So the second show you have tickets.
Don't we
for.
have a
think so.
hookup? Don't you? You think? Yeah. I think we know somebody you can talk to.
StubHub?
StubHub.
No.
Okay.
I'll
You
mention.
can
Just
wink
remind
at me after.
Yeah.
Elton John show.
Crazy to think that over 100 years ago, the average life expectancy was 46. Now, if somebody dies in their 50s, we say it was too young.
Now, if I travel back in time,
Which
with
is
all my
ironic 'cause Candle in
immunizations
the
and my
Wind.
very good physical attributes and start punching people in the
Physical
head.
attributes. You're okay. Like, you're not.
You got to think the average tough man back then, like the guy who lifted weights, is just an average chud off the fucking street. I will outrun that cunt.
Until a
then I will-
farmer gets a hold of you, though.
Okay, whoa, we're not talking about farmers. I'm
Farmers
smart.
will
I'm gonna go
twist
talk to those
you
farmers that use
up.
those fucking scythes.
I thought you were
Those guys, you don't fuck with. I'm
cord
not
is too
dumb.
long. It's just. It's fucking. Like,
Look at this
it's
guy.
just-
He's a
look at
mess
it like
today.
this.
Quit
Whoa,
drinking
don't pull,
on.
don't
No more
pull.
drinking on Sundays.
Why you put it in weird places? I told you it's supposed to go underneath, and you pulled it all the way up because you got to fuck with all this shit all
I
the
don't
time.
fuck with anything.
I
It's
would love
just-
to go back in time, though.
It'd be
Right?
fun
That'd be
just to
great.
be a
An asshole.
watch
If you
people.
could go to one place in time, where would you go?
New York during the big immigration, like gangs in New York time.
Are you
You
fucked?
trying to get killed like right away?
Yeah.
No, I thought it was safe. I thought it was just observing.
no. You got to intermingle.
Oh no, I'm not
You gotta
going
kill
anywhere.
that. You gotta go kill that motherfucker right off the fucking hop, because if not, you're dead.
I'm gonna go back to the 90s.
right?
I feel like I can hold my own.
I need fucking Bill Clinton to be in power again. Saxophone.
I
we're
did
gonna
not
talk-
have sexual relations with Miss Lewinsky.
I did
We're
not
gonna
have
talk
with
about
that
that.
woman.
Yeah, that wraps up all my random thoughts. You guys got anything random you were thinking about?
No, I think we spit out enough dumb shit there.
What are you talking about? That was all educated stuff.
With my educated guess.
Educated.
I love people that like podcasts that don't know anything, that pretend they know stuff. It's like, yeah, no, I'm kind of an expert in this field.
That's
I'm
every
a-
show I've ever listened to.
I'm an influencer. I'm big on TikTok. Shout out to Dave, who's big on TikTok.
Dave's big on TikTok.
Yeah, like he's only got
Like
like, what
millions.
nine videos, and there's like million fucking views on one of them.
Yeah, shouts to Dave.
He's got to go to the doctor because he's viral.
Oh,
See what I did there?
shit.
Did that thing. Yeah. Anyways, hey,
Get
today-
well soon.
yeah. Hey, today's episode, like every other episode, is brought to you by Concept Beard Co. Go to conceptbeard.com to save 10% on checkout if you use the promo code AWESOME at said checkout to save the 10% at conceptbeard.com. Brandy, that's my man. Right?
Boy's mine.
The boy's
It's
mine.
Monica.
Damn it! So close. They were tight though. They were homies in the
I
show.
I think she's in this.
Really?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
They had a show together.
No,
they
it
did
is
not.
Brandy,
It's
and Monica's
beef.
in it.
Shouts to
don't-
Mike from Concept Beard Co. Though you put in awesome at the checkout to save yourself 10%.
Holy fucking shit. You know what's tighter than Monica and Brandy? Concept Beard Co. in your beard. Put it in your beard.
I got
Good
it in my
save.
beard today.
Good save.
But
Yeah.
this song was fire, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think they hated each other. I actually read some shit the other day about this, yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
You're just taking a
randomly
dump and you're
popped
like,
up.
what did happen to Brandy and Monica?
I got fucking keyholed into that.
We have too much fucking knowledge
Information.
in our hands.
It's
There's
retarded.
too much to sort.
You're
That's
filling
why,
it with the wrong thing too.
and that's why fake news became a thing, because there's just so much. No one's gonna put the time in.
Fake news got so big that it turned me off the news. I don't
Yeah.
even fucking watch news.
I think fake news happened because there
We
was
let
too
it
much
happen.
information. Yeah, there was too much information that they started making things so drastically to stand out.
Oh yeah, just to get
Right.
the headline.
Well,
Like
it
CNN.
started with a 24-hour news cycle, so
Yeah.
they had to fill hours.
Yeah.
And then from there, it's just
Well, not
gotta
even
get
that. Like
attention.
CNN just does a loop. Same thing with CTV,
Yeah,
like our
their
version
news-
of CNN.
yeah.
They just loop it, but then to stand out, they're like,
C-SPAN.
To scare
no,
people
no,
all
CTV.
day long.
Yeah, no, and then fucking they're like, oh, Bill Clinton stuck a fruit in his butthole. Well,
I don't think a president's been accused of that yet.
Clinton or fucking Orange Man watch, like.
Orange Man Watch. They got an election coming up a year after ours, right? So
Mm-hmm.
not this. So our election's this year, and then 2020
Yeah.
is the
Kanye
American.
for president.
You think so? Kanye and Oprah.
Oh.
Fuck.
Name him more.
Dopey Oprah, my dad used to call her. I don't
mean-
want to watch Oprah.
I mean,
She
Trump's
has
in
a
there
show
now.
coming out on Apple TV. Announced a whole bunch of original programming.
Yeah, yeah.
Oprah's got a show on there. Fuck, they gave away a Jaguar today on fucking Price is Right. Jay Leno was on there.
Fucking, they were giving away crazy cars.
They had the new.
Just a
brand
fancy
new
Ford.
Bullet Mustang.
It looked pretty cool.
Jaguar's owned by Ford.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's just a fancy Ford.
Yeah, but it's not built like
Fancy
that.
Ford.
It's actually no.
They
The
gave a
new
trip
ones.
to
The new
Italy?
ones are fucking. They're built proper.
I'll have to fix one before I can
So-
honestly say.
So did Drew Carey when he was offered The Price is Right? He had a real big choice. Does he take The Price is Right, where he has solid work until he wants to
Until
be done,
whenever.
right? But you can't do any
Till
other
the
acting,
accusations start.
right? The shit flies. It never happened to Bob. I don't think it's gonna happen to
It
Drew.
happened to Bob.
Stop my toe.
Bob Barker had lots of problems with those girls back in the 90s.
Really?
Yeah.
Get the fuck
I
out.
swear to God, there was stuff going on with Bob Barker and those girls.
Bob Barker was a pimp. He was throwing cocaine around like it ain't no fucking thing.
Get the fuck out. Don't
Price
sully.
is wrong, bitch.
Yeah, right? He fought a golfer named
No,
Happy
Bob
Gilmore.
Barker was a fucking...
He was a pimp. He's an old school '70s pimp.
Really?
Yes, him and fucking
Alex Trebek? Tell me
what's
Alex
that
Trebek fucks
fucking
some
what's his
bitches.
name? The Playboy guy.
Oh,
Hugh
Hefner.
Yeah, he hung out with Hefner.
Really?
Yeah.
Get
Bob Barker
the
was a piece of shit.
Oh, well,
It's
okay.
Hollywood, man.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be taking down
But
my
save
framed...
Lucy the elephant.
Yo, I saw a motherfucker in IGA. He was like a fucking hipster dumpy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sobeys, sorry. No, Save on Food's right by my place. And he was like with his wife. His wife was okay, but you can tell she like wore the pants. And he's like walking all like fucking new, and I looked at him. I'm just like, oh, you're wearing a rapist shirt. It was Bowie. And it was like some.
I have 2 rapist shirts.
I'm like, I just want to say you're supporting a rapist right now.
Why didn't you?
That's all I think
Because-
now every time I see a Bowie thing.
Because then I'm
I
just,
want to say it ruined Bowie, but I still listen to Bowie.
because then
I never
I'd
listened
like
to Bowie.
fucking
Death acquitted him
beating
in
a
my
dude
eyes.
up and Save On.
You can beat him up in Save On. Just go to the north
I
side
like
Save
going
On.
on Save On. They got good stuff there. They treat me good.
Can't beat
I
up
guess
some
so.
poor guy for eating or wearing a Bowie shirt.
Well, no,
You
if he swung at
could.
me, I'd knock him the fuck out.
Why is he swinging on you?
Because they called Bowie a rapist, a pedo.
So you just
Like
say,
I
okay,
said it,
cool.
I'm like Tara, the guy's wearing a pedo shirt, and we just kept walking. But I don't think he caught on to it because he doesn't know, right?
You could have said it louder. Maybe you're just like,
Oh no, I said it loud enough. I said it loud enough.
Yo, you.
You're
wearing a-
supporting a
Hey,
pedophile.
guy. I don't like your T-shirt, motherfucker.
Hey, so the 90s had a lot of news that went on, a lot of big things. I got 8 things that were big in the 90s.
Would you find that were big?
The internet launched
That was a fun time.
August 6th. It launched in 89, but it was open to the public August 6th, 91.
Yeah.
So the internet hasn't been
Well,
around too long.
yeah.
But it didn't come to the like public mainstream until like 95.
Remember with like AOL CDs and stuff?
Yes,
Santana.
that's around that time.
Yeah. So that was a big deal.
Robert Thomas.
Were you guys were doing that stuff?
Totally chatting with chicks all over the world.
I wasn't.
I remember going to computer class and the internet still being so new that like, there wasn't firewalls and stuff, and we were learning how to use MSN Hotmail. And one of the chicks put in Hotmail as in like,
And a dude's dick
and
came up.
porn came up
Yeah.
because like that just happened.
Fancy.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Yeah, so the internet launch changed everything.
Everything.
Whole
It's funny to
fucking
think that it
game.
was just to be communication between universities.
Yeah,
That's all it was meant to be.
Yeah.
And it just fucking.
I feel like they made it. You know where the Hadron Collider is?
Yeah.
That's where it was developed. I feel. I read that.
No, they put the Hadron Collider in somewhere weird in the States, underground.
That's
Yeah.
that thing that spins real fast?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
they
makes
make
black
antimatter.
holes. Antimatter. The Rodney King verdict leads to LA riots.
92, yep.
And the best
April
hip-hop ever.
29th. April 29th.
April 29th,
Oh, man, you should put on
1992.
some NW or Ice Cube Wicked album.
Or some Sublime.
Yeah,
Because that
April 92.
taught me about the LA riots.
Yeah, that's a good track too.
That was crazy. That was the whole thing.
Yeah,
I just
that was
watched a
crazy.
documentary on that.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a crazy time.
Little Korea was crazy, man. Those guys were fucking not even fucking around.
Well, in one of my cookbooks, one of the guys, Roy Choi, I think that's his name. Anyways, he was like, he tells his story in the cookbook, and like he was in Little Korea, and they were like defending their fucking
course.
shops and
You
stuff,
have
and
no
they were like,
choice.
it was nuts.
I would too.
The Oklahoma City bombing, April 19th, 95, brings
Oh.
terrorism into the household name.
Garth Brooks made a song about that.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Was it running the fire or whatever?
No, he had like some compassionate track. I can't remember the name of it, but it was a
And the
good
Thunder
video.
Rolls.
It was a good video.
Remember the Thunder
was the
Rolls
Special
video?
Kid, right?
When he's like falling, keeps tripping.
Like you on the table?
No shit. I'm telling you, we need a pool noodle.
Yeah, Oklahoma
Pool
City
noodles,
bombing
I mean.
was big news. Yeah, Timothy McVeigh, I think, was the guy's name. Who got
Any
caught for that.
conspiracies to that? Like, you listen to a lot of shit. Like,
No,
he
he was just a
stooge?
fucking weirdo.
Was he the shoe bomber? Is that the...
No,
No?
no. Oh,
Who was the
he
shoe
might
bomber?
have been the shoe bomber.
Was he the shoe bomber?
No, Shoe Bomber was on the plane.
Did he put bombs in his shoes?
No, that's what it was. He had
Yeah.
a fucking shoe, he had a bomb in his shoe. He was gonna blow up a plane. It didn't work.
No,
Okay.
Timothy McVeigh was just a weirdo.
The O.J. Simpson chase trial.
I
and
do not
acquittal.
recall. I do not recall.
The glove does not fit. You must acquit.
Oh, Johnny Cochran.
So the chase.
That's how the
happened-
Kardashian got famous.
Rich, yeah.
Oh, the
Dad.
Their
The
dad.
dad?
That's how come the Kardashians are
mom.
Have
Kardashians.
money to start with.
Wasn't one of the Kardashians look a lot like O.J. Simpson or whatever? Simpson.
OJ?
Khloe Kardashian. I think there was a thing going around that she was actually O.J.'s kid.
I know nothing about these women.
Oh, yeah.
I know
But
we
anyways,
got
so the
pornos.
the white Bronco chase happened June 17th, 1995,
I remember watching that on TV.
and the
So do I.
verdict came down for the trial, which lasted 11 months, October 3rd, 95.
we stopped everything in class that day for the verdict.
Oh, really?
They played it on the fucking like intercom in JP.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It was pretty nuts. It was pretty fucking.
It was a
pretty-
big
yeah,
deal.
It was a big deal.
That was the murder of the century is what they called it.
Yeah.
Have they made a movie? Yeah, they made a movie about
There's
that,
movies, docs, everything.
right? With Cuba Gooding Jr.
You know he did it.
Oh, I totally did.
Oh, fucking rights.
You know he did it.
Fucking rights.
But then he goes to jail for fucking
Stealing
stealing
his
back
jersey.
his own memorabilia.
They got to get him on something.
That's my fucking jersey. Fucking.
Next time he
remember
breaks
that
the law, we're nailing him.
Dude, do you follow him on Twitter now?
No.
O.J. Simpson here, the juice, and he just like says random shit.
Well, he's crazy.
I got
Still got
away
that-
Did you
with
see
murder.
him in Naked Gun?
shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he played an officer, didn't
Yeah.
he?
The cop.
Does he still got that
Kept
acid
getting
toner
hurt.
sponsor?
Oh. Oh, he kept getting hurt in all the scenes.
Napster launched June 1st, 1999.
I miss Napster. Fuck you, Lars. You ruined it.
Yeah.
That
I bought
was-
my first computer
He's
just
the
for
one who
Napster,
ruined it all.
pretty much.
Really?
Yeah.
Same thing with
Yeah,
me.
that changed the landscape of music and how we listen to it.
I loved how many obscure tracks you could find
Right,
on
you,
there.
and all the bootlegs and like the
Yeah.
live recordings.
Live, yeah. You could find the weirdest shit on there.
Yeah. And then
Now
have
you
to deal
can.
with bullshit.
I guess you can if
You
you're in like
can.
message boards and groups
YouTube.
and stuff.
YouTube's got a lot of
YouTube's
shit.
got
yeah.
lots of shit too.
Yeah.
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 The Dominator.
Bill Clinton impeachment, October 8th, 1998, when he got busted.
I did not have sexual relations with Miss Lewinsky.
Miss Lewinsky kept the
I liked
dress
him.
that had semen on it.
I think SNL was some
He-
of the best years when Clinton was in power.
Oh, who played Clinton?
I can't remember right now.
They
but
did a good Clinton.
Tim Hart or Phil Hartman?
Was it Phil Hartman?
Was it Phil Hartman?
Phil
Who did
Hartman
Clinton?
died in the 90s.
He did, yeah. His wife shot him.
Yep.
Crazy.
That's nuts. I think my standout Phil Hartman is Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, totally. That's a
yeah.
good movie. Yeah,
It's a great
Come on, they did it for my kid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a great show too. Yeah.
Fucking just
Phil Hartman
banging
was
all the
good,
moms.
man. Phil Hartman was
He
good.
was
He
crazy.
was so funny.
You've listened to Rogan talk about
News
Phil
radio.
Hartman, yeah.
Yeah.
Y2K hysteria, end of the century.
Oh,
Everyone-
I broke my wrist on that fucking Y2K.
I worked security somewhere that night. On that night, and everybody's like, "The power's gonna go."
We're all gonna die.
So we
I'm
did
like,
the
"Oh, fuck,
countdown.
you guys are
I've said this
killing me."
before. We did the countdown, and I was in the basement of homie's fucking sister's place, and they're like, 3, 2.
Main breaker.
Main breaker.
Good for you.
Everybody's like,
That's
"Oh my god!" They lost their fucking
I
minds.
would've
Start
that's a
killing
good
people.
And then I
Start
flipped it
having
back on. They're like, "Fuck!"
Somebody's having
Then I went
sex with
home. I got
somebody's
so
wife.
drunk, and I tried to fucking karate
I
kick
love all the-
a coffee
the-
table, and it broke my wrist.
Jesus. the preparers.
And I punched it like a few times.
Doomsday Preppers.
Yeah, getting all the
Preppers.
generators ready. Like
Lotta-
my dad's boss was like that. He had like an acreage. You could have lived at his place for 10 years.
Oh, really?
The stuff he was stockpiling.
Wow.
Yeah, he just went overboard.
What's
crazy.
your biggest memory of the 90s, Jay? What's
The Bulls.
90s? Chicago Bulls?
Dude,
Chicago
right?
Bulls
That was
dominating.
Fucking Jordan.
90s. Michael Jordan was probably
Yeah.
Space Jam?
90s were fun,
I
man.
didn't really like Space Jam, but I loved watching the Bulls win.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Rodman came in later, and they did it all
Right?
again.
When Rodman fucking first came on the scene, they're just like, what the fuck is this guy?
Yeah. But
Yeah.
he was I remember the Bulls. That was the number one thing for me.
That was the 90s for you? What was the 90s for you,
It's a
Ivan?
basketball.
Driving.
Driving?
Got my license in
Cars?
96, yeah.
96, yeah. I got my 95.
96, picking up checks.
Sweet.
Flicking fucking
Flicking beans?
Uh-oh.
getting laid and shit. It was great. Sherwood
90s.
Park girls, tell you what.
What do you like about the 90s?
Going to the movie rental store and picking out movies.
I'm gonna work here someday.
And I did!
I got dreams and aspirations, ma.
Man, that was
I
the
love
best going to
Blockbuster.
the movie store.
Oh,
I
my
never
wife-
went to Blockbuster.
My wife worked the movie theater in the mall.
Oh,
Back-
really?
The one that was
The
upstairs.
dollar theaters,
No,
man, was
famous.
the best, though.
Famous players upstairs.
Yep.
It was
Where? Westmount?
West Ed.
Oh, West Ed.
They had that famous upstairs that only had 5
Yep.
theaters.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Remember the
Yes.
Westmount Theater?
Yeah.
The Westmount Theater was awesome.
Westmount was cool.
And they turned
Yeah.
into dollar theaters.
Paramount was cool downtown. I saw
That's where I watched Star Wars on acid.
Jim
Really?
Carrey
Yeah.
movie down there. Truman Show.
The Mask. Truman Show was good. Great premise. Remember they came.
Great
Matthew
movie.
McConaughey did Ed TV. Oh,
Yep.
what's it called? Real World happened in the 90s.
Yeah.
That was a big. That was the first
First
reality show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an interesting show.
Homie had AIDS. Made
What?
AIDS a thing.
Yeah.
Pedro, I think his name was.
Is he
Actually-
still alive?
No, I think he might have died of the AIDS.
Uh-oh. He didn't have the Magic Johnson money.
Pedro Zamira.
Oh, shit. This
Ooh.
song,
Little Snoop Doogly
we
Doo.
used to, this chick, I'm not going to name her name.
My dad bought me this album for Christmas in
Really?
grade 8.
Her dad worked out of town and her mom was a nurse.
Okay.
Working a night shift.
Someone's listening like, oh shit, that's me.
So on the weekend, on the weekends, we used to fucking party at this place. She had a hot tub the whole nine. It was
Yeah.
a fucking, I'm surprised there wasn't like young pregnant
Syphilis?
girls.
Oh,
Like it was bad.
bad. Grossness.
It was so fun.
Sweet. So, Bulls, driving, video stores. Sweet.
Yeah. I started driving too, yeah. 90s, that's my growing up years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting into trouble.
My adolescence, getting into trouble.
See, that was my early 2000s.
The late
early
90s,
2000s.
it started getting bad.
Vandalism for me.
You know, yeah.
I was a dumpster fire guy.
Were ya?
Love starting dumpsters on fire. You know the recycle bins by the Superstore?
What's
Lit those on fire a couple times.
Probably shouldn't be saying that shit. Just saying.
what's the statutory thing? What do they call that?
Statutory, I don't
Limit of
know.
statutation.
Yes.
Can't even say it, so you're fucked.
I'm gonna defend myself.
They're gonna come knock on your motherfucking door. Yo, the limits of statutation. What the fuck? You're under arrest, motherfucker.
I put a glove on. It's my kid's glove. Look, it does not
Doesn't
fit.
fit. No, it wasn't me.
Where'd
Was there
the accent
fingerprints?
come from? It does not fit. That's how good it was. Fuck.
Snoop Dogg's playing. Let's talk music of the 90s. So
Music.
I have the top 5 hip hop albums of the 90s as per Complex. I'll label them. I'll rip them off.
So this
and
is
you guys-
complex, and this isn't like actual tops.
No,
This is what they think is.
This is Complex's
Yeah.
list.
I mean,
website.
complex is good.
It's
so.
a pretty
Complex
site.
was a magazine, wasn't it?
It's
Yeah.
a magazine that's gone on to be a
Yeah.
lifestyle website now.
Yes.
I put number 6 in just because I wanted to. Dr. Dre's The Chronic, that came out in 92.
Mm-hmm.
Number 5 is De La Soul. De La Soul is Dead. That came
De
out in
La
90.
Soul.
Um,
Yeah, no, it's De La Soul.
91. This one I had never even heard of. Peter Rack and CL Smooth.
Pete Rock and CL Smooth.
Yeah.
Mecca and the Soul Brothers, 92. That came in at number 4.
Yeah.
Number 3, Wu-Tang Clan. Enter the Wu-Tang Clan, 93. Number 2, A Tribe Called Quest. Low End Theory, 91. And the number 1 album of the 90s as per Complex. Can you guess? Ivan?
No.
No fucking clue.
Illmatic. Nas.
Oh, Illmatic. Nas.
Nas, eh?
Yeah, they're big Nas fans on that website.
Yeah. So yeah, that was that list.
Illmatic was number 1, hey?
Yeah. What was your top hip hop album of the 90s?
I'm going to say probably Wu-Tang Clan.
Yeah?
Because nobody heard anything like that before.
I really want to watch that show on Hulu.
Like when Wu-Tang was on BET before they were anything, my uncle had satellite.
Yeah.
And we seen these guys, they had like the nylons
And then like,
on
what
their
the
face.
fuck? Yeah. And
Like,
it's,
what the
yeah,
fuck
right.
is these guys?
Yeah.
Have you ever watched any of the old Wu-Tang movies, like the Kung Fu
36
movies?
Chambers.
Oh, yeah.
They're on Netflix
They're
right
all on
now.
Netflix now.
Yeah.
Are they?
I
Okay,
watched them
sweet.
all, yeah. I checked them all out. Listening for the samples.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's good shit. Shaolin Temple and shit.
That's awesome.
Tiger style.
Yeah, totally.
Ivan?
Oh, it's a tough one. I was listening to like weird old shit back then, like NWA,
Yeah.
No Bjork. She came out.
Ghetto
then, too.
Boys,
That's hip. That's not hip hop though.
I know, but it's music.
We're doing hip
Ghetto
hop right
Boys.
now. Yeah, fuck.
Snoop.
Ghetto Boys for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghetto Boys, I think was
Two
the
Live Crew.
Ghetto Boys and Cube. It was more Ghetto Boys. Ghetto Boys is one that really like broke it out for me, because he like fucking
Cube's album though took off though, like that Lethal Injection one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was huge. Right around the time of the riots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big album. Everybody was pissed off then.
Yeah.
I remember everybody
Everybody's
was
angry.
being mad.
Yeah.
They rightfully so.
90s were
course.
weird though. 90s were fucking weird.
Yeah, there was lots of changes.
Then it was a weird era.
And then once the internet came in, it got
was
weirder.
game
Now it's
over.
even weirder now.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Because now the weirdos can connect.
Now we hang out and talk about how weird it is
I make
Right.
more
on
weirdo
the
things.
internet.
Yeah.
I got this idea for weird shit. Oh yeah, check this out. We'll add it with mine. I'm fucking
We'll turn it
ultra
into
weird.
a podcast.
We'll have one listener. Shout out to Brooks. No Biz Markie. No LL Cool J.
That was good.
LL
LL
Cool J
was
was
good.
good. Yeah.
Fucking.
I have an LL Cool
House
J
of
record
Pain.
where he's like, I'm LL Cool J.
Which album?
like
is it?
a real record?
Yeah.
Vinyl, hey?
Yeah.
You know, LL could fucking throw down. Hey.
He looked tough as shit. He was wearing like a red do-rag and he was like
was a
shirtless looking
or a
fucking
blood.
tough.
He had to be tough because people were always coming at him.
Because he was handsome.
Because he was always smooth. He just wanted to fuck.
Legit.
You know?
Top 5 punk albums as per Louder Sound. Number 5, Green Day's Dookie came out in 94.
Gross.
Number
That was actually
4,
a good album.
Sick of It All, Scratch the Surface. Some New York hardcore right there. Bad Religion Against the Grain came out in 90. Poison Idea, Feel the Darkness. I've never listened to Poison Idea. Anybody?
They had to go all the way back to 90 for that
Yeah.
Bad Religion album, eh?
Yeah. And Fugazi's Repeater. That's
Fugazi.
number 1.
I've
Yeah.
heard of them. Yeah.
Have you heard they did a Fugazi Wu-Tang mashup?
That'll be good.
And it's Repeater and 13 Chambers, and it's fucking amazing. 13, I'll have to find it. It was like a remix. And
36 chambers?
yeah, it was fucking amazing. 13, I think it's called 13 Chambers because fucking Fugazi had the 13 album.
Huh.
So that would make sense. I'll look it up and I'll let you guys know. But yeah, dude, you didn't listen to a lot of punk or anything, eh?
No, not really.
No?
Mostly alternative and shit like that.
Alternatives.
90s.
Yeah, we'll get to
Lots
that
of
with the
Pearl
rock.
Jam
A lot of Pearl Jam.
and Chris Cornell.
Yeah, I had a weird when it came to music. I had a weird mix, and then a lot of people judging me for a lot of things I listened to because I listened to everything. I was listening to rap while these guys were still listening to Nirvana, and I was listening to Nirvana while these guys were still listening to rap. Right?
Yeah, and you're a big Lauryn Hill fan.
Fucking racist bitch.
Not
But I was
a Lauryn
listening
Hill
to them
fan.
because she's racist.
She is.
She's a fucking racist cunt. No, fuck her.
And she's clearly crazy.
100%.
Everyone's crazy.
Well, on
Didn't
there,
didn't to be racist.
Sinead O'Connor, definitely not. Top 5 rock albums of the 90s as per Rolling Stone. Number 5, Nirvana's In Naruto. In Naruto. In
In urethro?
Naruto.
I'm not even-
Naruto.
What is it? In your
Inner-
in your urethro, isn't it?
In urethra.
Pissy album.
It's about fucking being pregnant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in utero.
Are we sure it's not Naruto?
Yeah, it's not Naruto.
Was Kurt pregnant when he got shot?
Number 4 was Pearl Jam. 10.
10?
Had that.
I am alive.
Oh, that was a good album.
It was a great album.
Yeah.
Number 3 was U2's Achtung Baby.
Actung Baby, yeah.
Achtung Baby.
Fucking Bono.
92. He did some stuff. They did some music before they forcefully put their new CD on all of our phones.
I know, right?
You know what's funny is that's what everyone's gonna remember U2 as now.
Yeah.
Is that
Yes
time
and no.
they put their stuff on their
I
phones.
didn't want that on there.
Number 2
Still
was
on
Radiohead's OK Computer.
That's
Great
a weird
album.
album.
That came out in 97.
That poor guy, Tom York. He's so sad.
Tom York is fucking his weird eyeball.
Yeah.
Can you figure out the number 1 album of the 90s as per Rolling Stone? Jay?
No.
No? You don't want to take a shot at it?
I was thinking Nirvana, never mind.
Ivan?
Well, I don't know. I don't.
Take a shot at it.
No clue.
Nirvana, never mind.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Number 1.
Nirvana made the list twice.
I never even made the fucking top. The
Kurt
tops.
was a god in the 90s.
He was.
That poor kid.
He was.
He came here once.
Did he?
Yeah, they played the Strat, I think.
That'd be
It was
amazing.
Starlight.
Starlight
It was Rebar.
Was it Start? Was it
The
Rebar?
Rebar.
Yeah.
I love that place.
fucking love the President of the United States. This album is fun.
Yeah.
He's
Shit.
weird.
Yeah, I like weird music.
These guys are
Lean.
weirdos.
Hey, top rock album as per Ivan. Metallica, Ride the Lightning, bro.
Black Album.
From the 90s?
Megadeth.
I liked Silverchair. Frog Stomp.
Oh, fucking
That's a good
freak
album.
show.
No, it would have to be like a Deftones album or something.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like that'd be like late
Or
fucking
like,
99.
What's that fucking weirdo? Nine
Which
Inch
one?
Nails.
Trent
Oh,
Reznor.
Trent
Oh,
Reznor.
yes.
That album was
Nine
good.
Inch Nails.
Downward Spiral.
The Downward Spiral.
Marilyn
Pretty
Manson.
Hate Machine was fucking great. He wasn't in 90s.
I didn't like Manson.
See, I'm an
Yeah.
early 2000s kid,
Yeah.
so like
Manson
that's
was
when
late 90s.
all
It
the
was
big
2000.
Because he had
was
that
at-
he had that one song when I was in fucking grade 11.
No, you're right. You're totally
He had
right.
that remake
'Cause I was
of
driving
that.
my caddy.
but it was probably like 99. Beautiful People, probably.
No, that I can't remember
No.
that shit because I was never a big fan. But he remade a song and it was his first single and it made him big.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Big Shiny Tunes. Remember Big Shiny Tunes?
Of course.
Those fucking
Mixtapes.
those were
Blur.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blur.
Fucking that's the only thing I remember. Skip this song. Next one.
Fucking Fruit Flies this year. Really bad, right?
Kill it with fire.
Burn the house down. Ivan, you got some music shit.
I got the actual like billboards, like the actual numbers.
Nice. Do it up.
Let's
So,
do
well, we
this.
listened to the whole fucking playlist.
Sure. Shouts to Wilson Phillips.
1990 was Wilson Phillips. 91 was Bryan Adams, Everything I Do. 92, 93, Whitney Houston dominated with I Will Always Love You.
For 2 years in a row, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that song.
Because didn't the single come out and then the movie, so it only
Yeah.
brought the song back?
It did.
I guess.
It
And then
did.
Boyz II Men, I'll Make Love to You. 94. 95 was Calio. Coolio, Gangster's Paradise. 96 was the Macarena. 97 was Candle in the Wind, Elton John. 98
Macarena was
yeah,
number one.
Yep. It fucking. Do you guys remember? They played
remember.
it everywhere.
It was put into the
on
school
everything,
system.
I remember. I guess.
Right?
Fuck, that sucks.
Monica, The Boy Is Mine in 98. In 99 was fucking Santana and Rob Thomas.
So
We
what's
did
lump
hear that
then?
whole list.
Yeah.
What's lump then?
Oh, this
just
is
a
a
random
random
90s.
It's
90s.
gone random now?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
This is like number 94.
Fair enough. Ooh, Matchbox 20. Isn't he a huge weed connoisseur now? Rob Thomas.
let's
He was
see
on
that.
hot. He was in High Times all the time.
Oh, I don't know.
That makes
I've never
sense.
looked at one.
He's a weirdo.
Remember High Times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made
Anyway.
the cover of High Times, bro.
Hey, they just put a legless dude on the cover of Thrasher.
Oh, I've seen that.
That
Yeah.
dude with the
Skating.
flippy hand, flippy thing.
Well,
guy
he's got
who
no
won
legs.
gold.
Yeah.
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 Good
he's
for him.
He's on Flow. He's a Brazilian kid. Just imagining how dirty his hands get.
Yeah, well,
Get hand shoes.
at least to his concern.
I guess.
Gloves.
Fair enough. Any other music news from the 90s?
I got some. In 91, Nirvana released the album that changed the world, Nevermind.
Yep.
When that shit hits. Smells Like Teen Spirit went worldwide.
Flannel took off.
And then he had, no, legit, he had other ones like Heart Shaped Box and then the Unplugged.
Ripped
He
jeans.
blew up. The Unplugged was done plenty times before, but they blew it up.
You know, Unplugged was. He did that show so fucking blitzed on heroin, they had to sit him in the chair
And they had to
then
give
take
him like
out.
Ativan
really?
and
Yeah.
Valium. Yeah, to
He
fucking.
was so stoned during that taping. It's the best album.
He had
they
the
made.
worst anxiety and he had Crohn's.
yeah.
So the pain was horrible.
He had Crohn's from all the heroin. He didn't eat right. The guy was a fucking mess.
You don't get Crohn's from heroin.
Well, if you don't eat right, you get Crohn's.
No, he had Crohn's. Like he
Yeah.
had Crohn's before the heroin.
Well,
he had it when he was a kid.
Because he don't eat right. Crohn's is a fucking.
Yeah, but he
problem
had that
with
when he
it.
was a
Yeah.
kid.
Okay.
Because he grew up in ghetto, right?
Yeah.
Like he never.
Nobody cared about that poor guy.
And then
Courtney did.
Yeah, because then in
Nobody
March.
cared about her either. Fuck.
And Courtney really cared about him because March 18, 94, that's when fucking he supposedly took his life.
She killed him?
Supposedly.
She killed him? Are we on board with
Well,
that?
how do you fucking shoot yourself duct tape shotgun? Like, it
don't
wasn't
know.
even a sawed off. It was a long barrel shotgun.
What if that's
It
what
can
he
be done.
wanted, though? What if he was like, Courtney, kill me?
My
Like,
friend's
what if-
uncle took himself with a shotgun. It can be done.
Okay.
duct tape to your
Let's
hand,
not get
though?
real, though. We're
Well,
getting too real. We're
I'm
getting
just
too real.
saying, it
Getting
can
too
be
real.
done.
I believe
Well, I know
it.
it could be done.
Yeah.
But no one ever
But not
talks
the way
about
he
I
it.
don't know. I don't know. I think I've listened to lots of podcasts on it, and I think he probably just killed himself. His friend bought him the gun. His friend set it all up for him, and he was just in a dark place and knew he couldn't be a good dad, and fucking he was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in a bad place.
Heroin is
that's
a
for sure.
hell of a drug.
You said you were listening to podcasts about it. What's your podcast recommendation this week, Jay?
I'm just gonna recommend Dark Poutine because I've listened to it all the time.
You love that fucking
I do.
podcast.
Their banter is hilarious because they're both morons. But I mean, it's
That's
Canadian crime, so I like Canadian stuff.
It hits close to home.
It's not. It's still crazy, but not as crazy as the American ones.
Yeah.
So I can, it's
Tolerable, palatable.
yeah, it's
Dark
Canadian.
Poutine.
Yeah.
Dark
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Somebody died in this one. Sorry.
that's
Sorry.
funny.
It's going to get a little deep.
Yeah.
93, Tupac and Biggie met for the first time.
Okay.
And then 94, Tupac was shot outside. Lived. That
Yeah.
was the first time he shot. And then days later, Pac was sentenced to fucking a year and a half in prison for sexual abuse and unable to pay a $3 million bail. Pac served most of his sentence in a maximum security prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
well,
want to make an example of him.
when he was in jail, that's when the diss track was released with fucking Puffy.
Yeah.
Because previous to that, actually, fucking Biggie asked Pac to.
The Who Shot You track.
Yeah, but so Pac asked, or Biggie asked Pac to manage him.
Yeah.
Because Pac was blowing up. And he's
Yeah.
like, yo, man, stay with Puffy, he'll make you rich. Because he was doing, Pac was doing movies and all that shit.
Yeah, Pac was more into movies.
He was doing his thing. He was doing the Hollywood thing. He would
Yeah.
have did the Hollywood thing, right?
as he should, because he was a
That's what he was.
trained actor.
100%. And then on September 7, 96, Pac was shot in drive-by shooting in Vegas.
Yep.
Him and fucking Suge. And then on the 9th of March, Biggie was next.
Puffy arranged that whole shooting.
Done.
You
Game
think
over.
so?
I do.
Puffy's afraid of clowns. All Pac had to do was dress up like a clown.
Fuck yeah, Puffy's a biatch.
He
Clown
is.
him. But he's still around.
Totally is.
No.
So the bitch is the last one laughing, I guess.
Well, you know what they say about the devil, right?
No, I don't.
Puff Daddy's the devil.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, that was very.
Whatever, I'm going to travel
the
back
point.
in time and get him. I'll figure it out.
You're gonna travel back in time to get him? Oh God, it's Ivan the Death.
I can still do it then.
Did you
I
get
know
the
how
DMT
to cover up.
already without us? Or?
Put some fucking gloves on.
Fuck, Tyson talking about DMT is hilarious.
I know, right?
Yeah.
That's oh man, Mike Tyson's the best.
Horrible human being. Did some shitty things.
Well, he did some shitty things, but he came up super shitty.
Yeah, and
mean,
he
if
was
you-
He was like,
Yeah, he was sexually abused.
and he was abused on like different levels.
He was,
like,
you know,
every level.
he used to
Yeah.
get hypnotized, hey?
Except I don't think he's been fucked.
no,
I'm pretty sure.
he's
They-
been fucked financially.
Oh yeah.
They used to hypnotize him before every fight
Oh yeah.
during training.
But they never anti-hypnotized him.
Yes.
They never brought him back out of it.
And they said that he's like, he's like, no, man, I don't know. No. He's like, I could probably just snap, I
I
guess.
love how he's like, I don't even work out at all
nope.
because it feeds my ego too much, and then I'm just get crazy.
Yeah,
Like-
but at least he's aware of it now.
Totally. You know.
Yeah, when they asked him to, he's like, so did they reverse hypnotize? He's like, no.
No.
He was trained to fucking
He's a
kill.
wild animal.
I love Mike Tyson. He's my
Like,
favorite
you know when you
boxer
see a
in
lion,
history ever.
You see a lion in the cage, and you're like, the eyes are glassed over. That's Mike Tyson now. He's
I would love
but
to
that's
meet
where
him.
he wants to
Well,
be.
he's just stoned all the time.
Yeah.
He smokes
Smokes
so
a
much
lot of
weed
weed.
to just put it all behind him.
Yeah.
Like fuck,
Hey, man, if that works.
whatever
Hey,
works
Let's
for
say
you.
it's only weed.
Yeah, exactly.
Geek news for the 90s, not much.
I got
Didn't really
lots.
jump in. You got lots?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I just got the top
Video
5
games.
I got the top 5 movies as per Screen Rant. Number 5, Braveheart. Number 4, Pulp Fiction.
Great movies.
Number 3, Shawshank Redemption. Number 2, American Beauty.
Number
That's a
one,
great
Point
movie.
Break.
What's your number? What do you think number 1 should be?
From the 90s?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a tough one, dude. There's a lot of good night. Bill and Ted.
Okay. It's
Bill and
Schindler's
Ted?
List.
Number
It's
1?
Schindler's List.
Schindler's List? Are you fucking shitting me
That's
right
the
now?
number 1 movie of the 90s.
off.
as
That
per
was so
Screen
long.
Rant.
That was too long
That's
of a movie.
horrible.
When did Titanic come out? I can't believe the Titanic didn't even make top 5.
No, that was in 2000s.
Yeah.
What's
Because
that
that's when they're like, talking about all that CGI shit. That's when it started getting
2000,
big.
2001. Yeah.
Okay, take it away,
My
Evan.
throat. I got, since we game, I broke down the fucking video games. I got a list.
Super Mario 3, 1990.
Yeah, Titanic was 97, man.
That's fucked.
Movie
Feel-
sucked anyway.
My heart will go on.
Oh fuck.
Put
So-
Celine Dion on the map.
These are fucking crazy. Like, remember Super Famicom?
Nope.
Okay, so 90s, it started with Neo Geo.
Yep.
And then the Super Famicom, which was the fucking Nintendo. And then it's Super Nintendo.
Super Nintendo was the best.
And then Sega CD.
I remember Nathan had a Sega CD.
Right?
There was a sewer dweller game where like you were in a little submarine in the sewers.
Yes.
But it was like filmed.
And really fast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember playing that fucking
Yeah.
game. And then there's some weird ones from Japan that I never heard of before.
Did you fuck with video games growing up?
Neo Geo.
Super Nintendo, Nintendo.
Remember Neo Geo?
Yeah.
That was fucking great, too.
You can get the Neo Geo collection for the Switch now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I had a
Fucking
PlayStation
love my Switch.
1.
Yeah.
That's
Never
pretty
had a
much-
PlayStation.
That's pretty much where I stopped.
3DO. Remember 3DO?
Nope.
Fucking, that was crazy, too. I remember 3DO because I always wanted one. There was also the FM Towns Marty. I remember that fucking thing. It was weird.
Nope. I had a
Atari
Nintendo,
Jaguar.
a Super Nintendo, a Dreamcast.
Okay, so the only reason why I know this, okay, so
then
you
Xbox.
know where the makeup place, Starts with an S. Sephora in Kingsway.
Yep.
That used to be like a video game store.
Oh, okay.
And that's where like when Super Nintendo first came out, they set up a TV.
Yeah.
I would just go there and fucking play video.
Oh,
I'm at
really?
the mall, Mom.
Yeah, it was fucking great. And I wanted one so bad, I never got it. And then next to it was
So you didn't have. They didn't have to buy you one. You just went.
Sam the Record Man.
Sam
Was that the
in
one?
Kingsway?
There was a record store in the Kingsway,
I don't think it was Sam. I think the
No.
only Sam was in West Ed.
and it was red. I remember it being red though.
Yeah.
Fuck, I can't
CD
remember.
Plus? No.
No.
No, there was a
HMV.
couple old stores that were just weird record stores, random. I can't
Future
remember the
Shop?
name.
Fuck, I can't remember. And
A&B
then
Records or some shit.
that's I think something like that.
Yeah.
A&B Sound.
No, A&B Sound was after.
Yeah, that's
And then '94 Sega Saturn.
Okay. Maybe he had a
PlayStation.
Sega Saturn. No, I don't know.
And then in '96 was Nintendo 64. Do you remember the 64 DD?
I remember GoldenEye.
GoldenEye, yeah.
Dude, that game. Fucking.
And then the last one before
Sucks.
2000, man. Dreamcast.
My
I had a
homies had
Dreamcast.
like big money games for GoldenEye. Big money.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back in the day.
Man, we would do paintball mode, and I would just write swear words on the walls. I'd be like, fuck.
Just trying to dick.
Yeah. And if you were Oddjob, you were always taller than everyone else, so you always got fucked. Oddjob was the worst character.
He
to
was
be.
short.
Oddjob?
Oddjob was the short guy.
Maybe he was too short. Who was?
Yeah.
Oh, Jaws was
Jaws
too
was
tall.
too tall.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jaws was too tall.
Yeah.
Oddjob threw his hat.
Yeah.
That was his fucking
Yeah.
move. Yeah.
The Asian dude.
Oh man, that game was killer. GoldenEye was killer.
That was the first like
first game you could play 4 dudes at one time.
Yeah, the first multiplayer
man.
fucking
like,
shooter.
I did not sleep a lot when the Nintendo 64
Right?
came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. For
Even
sure.
like that game, and the controller was so fucking stupid. It was
Oh, I
just
hate
like
the
the
stick.
stupidest.
Like the
triple dick.
Xbox controller don't work for me.
Really?
I don't
Oh,
like
because
it.
you came
I'm a
up on
Sony
PlayStation.
guy,
Yeah,
yeah.
you came up on
I'm
PlayStation.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So that was the '90s, as per the Awesome Hour.
No, that's it. Hey,
That's basically that's a decade. Episode 190.
190s. I want a hoverboard.
It's in the
Oh
bag.
yeah, I want a hoverboard so bad. I remember when I thought they were real still.
Yeah, they were trying to make those for a while in the
And
90s.
then they broke my heart and said it was all wires.
Mattel released the hoverboard.
Yeah,
as,
like a replica.
yeah.
You can
You
still
can
go
buy
online
them.
and buy them.
Yeah, they're like
you can buy the whole
200.
lineup. You can buy the Pitbull.
Yeah.
The others.
Really, hey?
Yeah, the Japanese
I got a
one's
Pitbull
totally
now.
dope. Like because it's just a weird shaped board and it's got the Japanese flag on it.
Yeah.
Michael
That
J.
was the guy
Fox
who
is still
played
alive,
Bruce
right?
Lee in the Dragon
Yes, it
Bruce Lee
was.
story
Yes, it
in
was.
the 90s. Yes.
Yeah.
That was a great movie, too.
Didn't watch it.
No?
No.
Good show.
Not Enter the Dragon. The Dragon.
Dragon, the Bruce Lee
I like the
story.
sequel, Exit of the Dragon.
Enter the Dragon. Damn it.
I know it was a joke.
The Angry Dragon.
Chasing the dragon anyway.
That was Kurt Cobain.
Bad dragon.
Anyways, that's been a podcast. Hey, go to iTunes and leave us a review
Click
if you
all the
haven't.
stuff.
Yeah, tell your friends about us. and
You also
stuff.
go to at the Awesome Hour on Instagram and give us a follow, please. We
Yeah.
want to break 1,000. We're so close. We're like so close.
Yeah, we're like 90 away.
It's
Tell,
like one
tell
click.
your mom, tell your dad, tell your grandma, tell your
Go make a bunch of fake accounts.
grandchildren.
Go do something. We just want to be 1,000. We want to make 1,000
We're
for
so
2020.
close.
We're
So
gonna
close.
2020 twin.
We're gonna-
Twin.
we're gonna make
Get it up to a
K.
G.
A G. It's ain't nothing but G string and chicken wing. I'm Alec.
Chappelle Ivan.
I'm Jay.
Stay awesome.
That was another episode of The Awesome Hour. You can get all our info at theawesomehour.com. Don't forget to rate and review us, follow our social media, and leave a comment below. Stay awesome.